Hi, this is Jim Lipuma of the New Jersey Institute of Technology, making recordings for my technical communications class with material drawn from my text, The Fundamentals of Undergraduate Education and Learning. We're going to talk about jargon and slang as a continuation of the discussions on making definitions. Now, the first thing you want to think about is that when you create a term or use a term, it has a denotation and a connotation. Denotation is what you might think of as something written in the dictionary, the accepted, strict definition of the word. Connotation is more about how the word is used generally by the public or how it is interpreted by smaller subgroups of the population to become a private word. Now, in terms of connotation, there's two areas we want to talk about. That's slang and jargon. For us, slang is something to be avoided, whilst jargon is something which is very useful and important for us to understand as we try to communicate, especially specialized language. So the idea of the use of words being appropriate is what we're really looking for here. The acceptable words are those which the group or the target you're focusing at not only will understand them, but will judge them to be appropriate for that situation. So let's talk about what is jargon and what is slang. For us, the situation and the participants involved in this are the ones that will determine if things are appropriate and let you know the types of words that you should be using. If you use a word that is inappropriate for your group, your message may be discarded, misinterpreted, and it may reflect badly on you, thus keeping you from accomplishing your goal. So in the beginning, slang is common usage of terms or something which is terminology for a local or small group. You and your friends may use the word happy to mean something different than everyone else. Or if you say, oh, that guy's cool, you may mean something by that that is not what everyone else means. For us, slang is not something you want to use in professional or technical communications. On the other hand, there's jargon. Jargon is specialized terms in language, usually associated with an expert level of understanding or a very narrow esoteric group of terms that relate to something very specific. Using this jargon can show that you are part of that group, and this is very important when you go ahead and develop a package for a group. On the other side, as a technical communicator, if you are coming from that expert point of view and are using those specialized jargon, it may become difficult for a general audience who isn't familiar with that terminology and specialized language to understand what's happening. So, one thing that you must remember is that jargon can be a powerful tool to show you're part of that group. On your resume, if you're writing for a specialized position in engineering, using the appropriate jargon from that field will show you are part of the system. However, slang can be unprofessional, and if you do that, you may show yourself to be not part of that group or use terminology that will separate you from that community. Thank you.